the home stretch. And the ball goes out of bounds on the Warriors. Clayton will get it back. 34-31. Walden to Javante Long. Can the Comets win on the road and get some big conference wins? Traveling to Wendell. Over, mind you, the number 1 seed in the conference of the Greater News 3A. That is the East Wake Warriors. Walden, it's in at 2! Cameron Walden. 6 points now for number 24. The guard senior at 6'3". And it's 36-31. The Comets are piling on the momentum points at 5. 2:55 remaining in the third period. Comets now on defense one more time, led by number 5 of Sloan with the ball for the Warriors. Back to Jeremiah Crudup. Defense now by Ross and Long, going for 3, nails it. Number 5, Zach Sloan, the sophomore. His first points of the game is a field goal. And it's a 2-point lead now for the Comets, 36-34. Back up court. Here come the Comets. Justin Bale on 2-man pressure for the Warriors. Finds Crumpler. Crumpler to the basket. Basket and 1 and a foul! Basket and 1 for Karsten Crumpler. Basket and 1. Foul on number 32. Foul on number 22 of Mitchell. Foul on number 22 of Mitchell. Basket and 1. Karsten Crumpler will go to the line and shoot. Basket and 1. He made his basket. He'll shoot for an extra point. 38-34. Comets trying to make it a 5-point game. Off the rim, no good. So Vic on the rebound for the Warriors. Back up court. 2:14 remaining in the third. Clayton trying to win on the road here in Wendell. Back to Crudup. Crudup now on defense with Bell for the Comets. Throwing back inside. Looking for number 11 of Mercer. Mercer will put it in for 2. So Mercer's first point to the second half now for number 11. The 6'4 sophomore for the Warriors. Justin Bale shooting a charge on the Comets, number 5. Foul on number 5 of Justin Bale, a push. Offensive foul on Bale, so the Warriors will get it back. And first foul coming up for the 6'2 guard sophomore. Clayton turns it over. Warriors back with the ball. Coming up on less than 90 seconds remaining in the third period. Crudup to Mercer. Mercer looking for Wynn. Stetson said gives it back to Vic. Vic now goes to Wynn. Gives it away. Turns it over. Last touch by Cameron Walden on his feet. Goes out of bounds and the Comets will lose it. Warriors recover. 1:33 in the third period. Clayton trying to win a big conference game on the road against the number 1 seeded East Wake Warriors. Mercer going for the basket. It's no good. Whistle, foul. There was 3 players there. Foul on Crumpler. 4th on Crumpler, number 15. Karsten Crumpler and his 4th foul. Sloan shooting for 3. He'll nail it. 2 3-point shots for the Warriors, number 5 of Zach Sloan, the 6'1 sophomore. As the Comets now back on offense, Javante Long for 3, nails it! Javante Long for 3! Comets still leading by 2. Sloan puts a 3 in for the Warriors. Long says, I'll return the favor, fella. And the Comets still lead by 2. Crudup now back to Vic. Vic now goes for 3. He'll bounce it off the rim and it's no good. Rebound, though, comes back to Mercer. No basket. No basket and a whistle coming up. Clock is being adjusted. They're going to bring the clock down to 1:16. The clock was not put in play. So the referee caught that, wanted to bring the clock down to where he needs it to be at 1:16 remaining in the third period. So now the Warriors will bring it back a play again. Crudup now shooting for 3. He will nail a 3-point shot. Jeremiah Crudup for 3. And we have now less than 1 minute remaining. And the Comets are now down by 1 point. 42-41, under a minute remaining in the third period. Shoot. 3. No good by Ross. Ross tried to go for 3. The rebound comes back for the Warriors. Oh, we have got a fourth period coming up here in Wendell as Mercer puts it in. Another basket in 2. 44-41. Full timeout on the Comets. We'll be back after a radio timeout. 3-point lead for the Warriors here in Wendell on Comets basketball.
I'm a student athlete, which means I'm still learning.
I'm still growing.
I'm getting important lessons about perseverance, teamwork,
determination, respect, and dedication through playing sports at my school.
Mom, Dad, Coach, in a few years,
I'll probably forget a lot of the details, but I won't forget the lessons I learned
from the way you act towards my teammates,
coaches, referees, and other fans.
What kind of lesson do you want me to learn? I'm watching.
Sportsmanship, together we make the right call.
This message has been brought to you by the North Carolina High School Athletic Association.
Unforgettables. Nice. This show is sponsored by Unforgettables. Unforgettables creates detailed hand-painted baseballs for every baseball fan. Check them out at unforgettables.com.
Now back to live coverage on the CRN Sports Network.
Oh, man, it's getting good. Welcome back to our coverage on CRN. 42.3 seconds remaining in the third period. And this steamroll of momentum offensively on both sides. 1 minute Warriors, next minute Comets. Now it's back to the Warriors. They're leading by 3, but the Comets have the ball. Back up court. Javonte Long to Justin Bell. And they're going to call a double dribble on the Comets, and the Warriors will recover. Double dribble on Justin Bell. He'll turn the ball over. Less than a half a minute, in the first half, 30 seconds and clock running down. In the third period, 44-41. Credit with the ball. Back to Sloan. Sloan, big 3. He's got 2. No time, no good this one go around. Justin Bell with the ball for the Comets. Final 10 seconds. Bell looking for Ross. Jaquan Ross back to Javonte Long. Long to Walden. Final seconds. Up. Basket's no good. Horn. It's over. That's the third. It was a 3-point game going into halftime. It is a 3-point game now going into the final period of regulation. Third period in the books. It's 44-41. Flip-flop the lead back and forth between the Comets and the Warriors, and we've got a dandy coming up here in Wendell. Fourth period action in a moment on CRN, the Community Radio Network, after our radio timeout.
Some energy drinks want to scare you. Some even want to bully you around. And the others, they're just blowing smoke. Packed with vitamins B3, B5, B6, and B12, the new HiQ energy drink comes available in 4 exciting flavors. Skyberry Fusion, Apple, Coconut Fruit Punch, and Lemon Lime. Natural caffeine, no preservatives, no crash, no bull. HiQ energy drink. Wings are for birds.
Well, we get ready for the fourth period. Oh, what a dandy it's been here in Wendell, the home of the East Wake Warriors. Thank you for the hospitality they've shown. And now it's coming to the wire between the Comets and the Warriors here. Start of the fourth period. Justin Bell with the ball, but he turns it over. Giving it back to the Warriors. Mercer gets it back to Jeremiah Crudup. It is a 3-point game. Jaquan Ross coming in for the Comets here in just a moment. Mercer sets it up to Sloan. Sloan back to Vic. Parker Tate on defense, back to Mercer. Mercer under the basket. He about lost the ball, throws it back to Vic again. Vic looks for Wynn. Wynn looking for Mercer. Misses it. Rebound. Going back. It's going to go against East Wake. Comets recover. Battle of the 11s between Bryant and Mercer, and Bryant wins the battle. The Comets will get the ball. Cameron Walden, senior, puts it back in play to Elijah Barber, number 4. The 5'9" pointing guard. Under 7 minutes remaining in regulation. Amari Bryant for 3. Nails it! We're all tied! 44 even in the 4th. His first points off the bench for Amari Bryant, the shooting guard sophomore. 6'1", makes the field goal, and we're even at 44. 44-44 here in the 4th period. Sloan looking for Crudup. Crudup goes back to Vic. Vic goes to Mercer. Mercer under the basket. 2-man pressure. Trying to put it in. He'll make it in 2. 6 points now for Mercer here in the 3rd. In the second half of play in the 4th period. For number 11 of Mercer, Amari Bryant going for 3. No one was there. Rebound, throws away, give it back to the Comets. No! Travel on the Warriors. Comets recover! Mercer, travel call. Comets ball. Traveling on the Warriors. Clayton will bring it back inbounds. Jaquan Ross going to Bell. Ross to Barber, back to Parker Tate. Parker Tate goes back to Jaquan Ross. Ross for 3. Bouncing off the rim, nobody there. Walden on his rebound, and he puts it in. Cameron Walden for 2. That's 8 points now. For Cameron Walden, number 24, the 6'3" guard senior. And we're all tied even at 46 again. We're coming to the wire here in Wendell. Under 6 minutes remaining in regulation. Jeremiah Crudup with the ball now for the Warriors. You can jive and bounce it back. Under pressure by Barber. Now sets it up to Vic. Vic fakes it for a second, looking for 3. Thought better of it. Now hands it back to Mercer. Mercer under the basket, going for 2. Rebounds up and no good. Win, lost it. Puts it back in play. And it's going to go against the Comets, and the recovery will go back to the Warriors. Last touch by the Comets before the ball went out of bounds, and they're going to give the ball back to the East Wake Warriors to put it in play. 5:49 here in the 4th. Win under the basket. A couple of 24s fighting, and there's a whistle and foul. Foul against number 24, I believe it's going to be against. Nope, no foul. Comets just have the ball. Turnover, give it back to Clayton. Cameron Walden back to Elijah Barber. 5:40 remaining here in regulation. Elijah Barber back to Parker Tate. Tate sets it back up to Walden. Walden looking for Barber. He fakes and jukes and gives it to Barber without looking. Barber down to the top of the key. Handed back to Tate. Tate looking for 2. Off the rim, it's in and out. No good. They're going to go out and play in a whistle and foul. Foul on number 24 of Cameron Walden. That's his third. Third foul on Cameron Walden, number 24. And this will bring the ball back in bounds now for the Warriors. Javante Long will take a rest. We are still tied even at 46. Mercer back in play to Crudup. Mercer to Crudup here. All tied even at 46. 5:20 remaining in regulation of the 4th period. Vic with the ball. Vic jukes, jives, sets it up to Crudup. Crudup shoots for 3. Bounces off the rim. No good. Comets are there. It goes out of play by Eastwake. Give it the Comets back. The ball goes back to the Comets. Here comes Parker Tate. He'll let Emmanuel Johnston take a rest. All even at 46. Under 5 minutes remaining here in regulation. Elijah Barber looking for Walden. Walden's there. Cameron Walden now to Parker Tate. Parker Tate now at the top of the key looking for Barber. Barber now open, gets the ball. Hands off the rock to Barber. Barber now goes inside, fakes it, jukes it back to Ross. Ross goes in on his own, sets it up to Tate. Tate for 3. Off it short. No good. Rebound by the Warriors. We're still tied even at 46. For the last 2 minutes, nobody has scored any points. As here comes Mercer under the basket for the Warriors. He'll finally put it in for 2 and take the lead. Taking the lead back. Comets back up court. Parker Tate to Walden. Back to Barber. Barber's big 3. He's made some 3-point desperate shots before. Here comes Jaquan Ross. And a push and a whistle. Foul on number 0 of Davion Vick. That's his second. A push on Vick for the Warriors as Karsten Crumpler will come in off the bench.